Okay guys, so we have several different kinds of pasta here. Pastas, or whatever you call it. But this one, I don't know if I want to do this one. Okay, this one is the bow tie. I think we're going to do this one. Okay. Alright, so that's the one we're going to be doing. Okay guys, so we intended was to use one pasta, then we changed our mind. We're going to do the rigatoni, which is here. So that's the one we're going to be using. So okay guys, now that we have chosen the pasta that we want to use, we're going to put this one away. And while we are at it, I just want to review, the summer months are coming in and people are going to be cooking like crazy. Some will be cooking inside, some will be cooking outside. But I can't take the heat, so I'll be doing most of my cooking on the inside, and I just want to review this little system here. It's a system that takes scent, every kind of scent out of your kitchen, and while we are at it, I want to review this while we are cooking. We just want to do a quick review on that system that it's such a great system that to keep it a secret would be a shame. I want the whole entire world to know about that little system here that takes any kind of odor out of your kitchen, or it doesn't matter where. In your house, whether bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, then it doesn't matter, basement. This is going to be the systems for you guys. I really want to tell you guys about. Okay guys, so what we're going to need for this pasta dish, we're going to definitely need some butter, and I'm just using these little cubes because they're more able to handle and to move along with. We're going to need some shallot onion. We're going to need some parsley. We're going to need some heavy cream, which we have here, ready to go. We're going to need some cheese. We have triple cheese. Okay, this is another one here. So I'm trying to figure out which one to use. And then there's another triple cheese, but these are more chunky. Crumples. Okay, so we're going to choose one of those to use in our dish. Okay guys, so while we're at it, I'm just going to have a cup of tea. And I'm going to talk about these teas that really kept me so calm during the pandemic. These tea I really want you guys to know about. I am telling you, if you're not drinking these teas, then to keep you calm, to give you that energy right through the pandemic. These are the teas that really kept me going. I just want to share that with you guys. And I'm having some right as we speak, even though I'm not as agitated. But this tea here, these are the teas, guys. If you have never drank these teas will keep you so calm. It's the traditional medicinals, organic stress ease. I'll tell you, this tea here is the bomb.com. During the pandemic, when I just like panicked everywhere because there's a nurse that is living in our house, and she was always at the hospital or on the street, and so the panic was so high in this house, man. And so I knew I needed something to keep me calm because every time she goes out, it's just like another panic attack. And every time she returns, it was another panic attack. And though that tea that I showed you guys was the tea of the hour, kept me so calm during that terrible pandemic. And I just have a few left, but I am just so enjoying that tea. Packages are just like the usual packages that you see. This one is another one, but I didn't drink this one so much because I want to save it because it has the lavender in it, and I do love lavender. But this one I only have a few left. Actually, I only have 3 left. But the packages are just like the usual packages that you would see, that you'll find in any packet of tea. But when you talk about something that calms you and keep your nerves in check, that is the tea, guys. You should go out there and try. After drinking this tea for approximately, I would say, 2 minutes, then you're so calm, so peaceful. And of course, it does not take away the concern that you're in a pandemic and you have people around you that are unsafe, like, you know, a nurse or a doctor. What it does is it just keeps you from getting agitated. So you're in that calmness, the calm mood. So whereas you'll be so agitated and nervous, so much is happening, this is what keeps me calm. And I did consume it in the package. Here, this one is cinnamon, and this is USDA approved, organic approved, herbal supplement. And I think it says relaxation, wellness, organic stress, relieves tension and promotes relaxation. And I think we have how many in it? 16 came in it. I have one in the mornings, one when the nurse comes home, and I do have one before I went to bed, and that keeps me around the clock. So great tea. You guys should go out there and try it, guys. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the shallot onion and begin the cooking process. Okay. You guys know I wash everything that goes in my mouth, and so we just went ahead and washed this, and we're gonna go ahead and cut. Yeah, and that system that I want to tell you guys about, that odor eliminator, if that's the name we're gonna give it, that unique name, because it's PINEAIR. I researched it after purchasing one off eBay. I decided that one went bad after about, I would say, 6 years. That one went bad. And so I decided to go ahead and research a good one and purchase it. And I researched, and I think I like the black matted one, and this one is the PINEAIR, and so I decided to go ahead and purchase that. It's sturdy, it's strong, and for those, it's not like hard to turn on or anything. The only drawback with this machine is that you can't be around once it is cleaning the air. You gotta vacate the premises or the room or wherever it is. Because it's in my kitchen, it's a little away from my bedroom. I close the bedroom in the nights. If I have to clean, since I'm doing such extensive cooking, of course, this system works around the clock to keep my home base fresh, smelling fresh. I can always rely on this. What I do, since my bedroom's a little way away from the kitchen, what I usually do is to, right after I finish cooking, I don't clean, but I wait until later in the night, and then once I finish cooking, I start cleaning the air, and I leave that on, and then I close the bedroom door, so seal it off so no air, none of the whatever, the ozone scent gets in there. This little system here, if you even run it for 2 minutes, it cleans the air like nobody's business. It's just good, a very, very good system. While we're reviewing, guys, we are cooking, so we're gonna go ahead and pour the water in for this pasta, and we're gonna just put it in this little saucepan, and we're just gonna put like 3 cups of water. And while we're at it, guys, I'll just go ahead and take another cup of that same tea. I'm just so enjoying it, so it ain't gonna hurt nobody to take another cup. And if you have lemon, just put a little lemon in. It's such a good taste with that lemon. If you have lemon, just put a little in. I love to use cane sugar. It's not as sweet and it's so natural. Sometimes I do put honey, organic honey, and for most times that's what I use. But if that is not like nearby, I just put some sugar. And while I'm having the tea and waiting for the saucepan to start boiling that water, I'm just going to go ahead and open the pasta and prepare this. Yeah, so about the same little PINEAIR systems, it emits a kind of air that smells more like ozone. I smell that more in the summer, naturally speaking, and I always try to figure out what scent is that, until I could associate that scent with my system, and I went, okay, oh dear, I went, okay, that's where that scent is, that's what that scent actually is. It's a ozone kind of scent, and I haven't. Okay, guys, so we're gonna put a little salt in that pasta water, not a lot. I try not to use a lot of salt, so just about, and just an ordinary table salt. My goodness, this tea going down is just so good with that relaxing music. It's a warm summer night, but with that music and this tea here, guys, it sets the ambiance. Yeah, those of you that didn't know what that pasta is like, this is the one that we'll be using. So pretty, like this one. Yeah, so with that system, first I didn't like the scent because I just couldn't figure out what that scent. I don't know if I really like it, but when I see how it cleans the air, I eventually just adapt to the old systems, and I was able to tolerate it, and now it doesn't bother me at all. But it cleans the air. If you're cooking fish, doesn't matter, takes the scent out. Doesn't matter what you're cooking. Shrimp, herb, doesn't matter. 2 minutes the most, and it's totally take the scent out. Same when I usually have my pet doggy here, my nephew's pet dog here with me, and he would urinate all over, and in the summer it would be, I'll be going to work, and when I come back, his wee pad would, you know, so stinky. I turn it on before, once I come clean out, put that outside, turn that on, we are good to go. That thing is just so good. Let's go to the stove, guys, for the pasta. Okay, guys, so you want your water just to boil before you put your pasta in. You never put it in cold. For me, I never put it in cold water. If I do that, it just comes out a kind of funny, weird way. Sagging, strange cooking. Some part hard, some part is soft. So I just put it in boiling water. So we just go ahead, the salt is already in. Pour in the pasta. We're gonna put a little oil. And with this pasta, guys, you don't want it to be hard, or you don't want it to be too soft. You want it right in the middle. Not hard, but not soft, okay? 3 minutes is the best to start figuring out whether it is ready. So 3 minutes in, it's time to start checking. Just pick up one and feel it, and it will tell you whether you need to go a few more minutes, yes or no. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay guys, so now let's check to see how this is coming along. I can tell by just touching them that it needs a few more minutes. Still hard. So yeah. Yeah, it's still hard. This can cook for another 2 minutes, so 5 minutes would do this one good. So one thing I can tell you guys about the systems, it starts at 80 and you can take it all the way up to 120, and then I think you can take it around again from 20 all the way up to 60. Yeah, so I don't understand how they do it, because they start like down here, 20, 40, 60, 80, and then but the dial is down. Okay, I think you start that way, but it does not seem when you start there. You have to start like at the 80 and take it around. I don't know how it works, but once it is working, that's just what I want to know. If I give it 80 minutes, that would be too much, so I just like give it like between 10 and 20, and it cleans the air. It doesn't matter what is wrong, what I'm cooking in the house. It just so clean the air between 10 and 20. And the PINEAIR has a very good review. Is not cheap, I can tell you. I think it's $135 I paid for it, I think. While the little cheap one that I bought on eBay, which was equally good, I think I paid $40 for that one, and I got about 5 to 6 years out of that one. Now, this one here, and all of them tell you, caution, use in unoccupied space only, which is true. If you don't do that, then you tend to get a kind of cough. You know, you cough all the time, your chest is tightened, and if you... Okay guys, so while we're chit-chatting, we still remember that we have the pasta. I just tried it. I still need to give it a couple more minutes, but I won't forget, because you don't want it to be overdone. Yeah, so that is really true. But for the kind of service that we get out of this, it is worth every cent. It comes with a power cord, okay, and this is what the back is looking like. It has a fan here. The first one I had was that the fan would not move, and it was just like, couldn't be bothered with it. The top of it here is matte. I try to keep it clean. If I'm not using it, I always just like put it away in a bag, because I just don't want it. The box that it came in, I put it away in that. I don't want anything to happen to it. Up here it gives some instructions, you know, how to use it, and warnings. And the warning says excessive ozone concentration can cause mucous membrane and respiratory irritation. Turn off the dial and ventilate the area after sanitizing to reduce the risk of electrical shock. Do not remove cover. And that's true, because if sometimes I just like forget it's running and I walked into it, and instantaneously you could feel your chest like tightening. Back to our pasta, guys. I think this is done now. Yeah, you can see how it is shaky. Yeah, from a look at that, tells you it's done. You don't want it more than that. So let's go back to the counter. We're going to drain this and put that in some cold water to sort of stop the cooking process. Let's go. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to strain the pasta and just run some cold water over it. I'm not going to let it sit in the cold water. Just going to run the cold water, make sure the cooking process stops and doesn't get it softer. Okay, now we're going to move it into another container. Okay, so now that this is drained, just going to move it into another container, and we're going to prepare the sauce. On second thought, guys, we're going to use some baby spinach, okay, and this pasta too. I just feel like I will have some spinach to go with this. And with this COVID-19 craziness, you want to make sure everything is clean. So I just like always just wipe down everything that I use or touch. Just going to go ahead and trim this a little. Take out a few pieces of spinach. We're just going to take out a few leaves, and we're going to cut those. And since those are in a bag, I'm not even going to wash them, because I suppose now that they were enclosed, then they were not touched so many times. I don't know what to say, but hopefully they are clean. On second thought, just to make sure everything is uniformly cut, we're going to turn all the leaves in the same direction. And all this. Okay guys, so now that everything is in the same direction, we're just going to go ahead and take off those Okay guys, so these are ready to go. So we're going to start the sauce, and we are going to be using the same saucepan that we started out with, and we're going to start on medium heat, and we're going to drizzle in some olive oil as usual, just a little, and then we're going to put in our butter. Now we get a chance to use our little Japanese spoon to take out this butter out of its container. This little spoon I bought because I want to use it for my tea party, but that's the only thing that I could find to get way on the inside. Okay guys, so on medium heat, we're going to put in the shallot. And you don't want it to be brown or anything. So just stir, stir, stir. And we're on medium heat. We're going to go ahead and put in the spinach. And that will undercook for approximately 1 minute in this foil. Okay, my camera died guys, and I just like panicked. I was like, don't tell me I don't have no battery. But the Mark II camera saved my life. There was a battery in there. So the spinach is going in that shallot, and this is what it's looking like. This stand that I'm using does not give me, tripod does not give me the opportunity to hoist my camera higher. Okay guys, we have been having a time of our life with this camera. The battery did not really work, so they were all dead. We had to go ahead and wait for a charge. Yeah, so we're going to put it in. Now that it is boiled down to not really half, but less than a half. We're going to put in some pepper. We're going to go ahead and put in some salt. Okay, and not a lot of salt, because remember that the cheese might have some salt in it. You can just taste as you go. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put in the cheese now. Okay, to make that sauce. You want to stir, 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 stir. So we're going to go ahead and put in the parsley. And that is what the sauce is actually looking like. I guess we're done. We're done, guys. So that's what it's looking like. So we're going to go to the counter and we're going to start the pasta, okay? So yeah, guys, with this system, this air cleaning system, if I'd just known from the beginning that there are different kinds of this kind of system, I would not have gone ahead and purchased that one from eBay. I would have just gone directly and purchased the good one, which is the one I'm currently using. I would have gone ahead and purchased that one without have to pay 2 times. And then the one from eBay, even though I got 6 years out of it approximately, I could have done better with the PINEAIR. Yeah, it appears the PINEAIR is a much better system, and the review is really, really good. And for that kind of money, it better be good. It better be good. Because if it's not good, then we're going to be in problem. I purchased this one on Amazon, and the time to return it is gone. So if it doesn't work, then you know I'm in trouble. So I'm really, really hoping that this is good and it will work. And guys, this dish is good. Oh my goodness. It looks so creamy, and with the spinach and everything and that creamy sauce, guys, it's just good. Smells good too. Oh my goodness. That herb, the parsley and everything. Yeah, so we're pretty much done, guys. That's the dish. There's, but back to the system. I want to do a very in-depth review on this. Guys, let me go ahead and taste a piece. See if it needs salt or anything. Oh my goodness. Doesn't need salt, doesn't need anything at all. It is just so, wow. This is some kind of dish. Tastes so good, guys. Wow. Yeah, guys, so that's the dish. But with the systems, if it does not work and my time to return it is gone, we're going to have problems. But so far, I think we're into what? We're going to plate this. We're into what? About 6 months, and I have no problem. And the little time that it uses to clean, I'm going to take another piece. This is so good. Clean the air like less than 10 minutes. That's good. Energy saving and everything. Okay, guys, on second thoughts, you know what? With everything done on me, the dish is done. I'm just about ready to eat. Yeah, but I really want to do an in-depth review on this air filtered or air cleaning system, whatever it's called. I really want to do a sit-down review on this because this is just out of this world good. But this dish is done, guys, and then what I want you guys to do is to go out there and try this dish as usual. And also, if anybody has this same air pine systems, I want you to come here and let us know how yours work, how long did it, have you got it, and let us know your feel. And I don't want to be recommending something that people would go out there and spend $145 for $150, and it doesn't work, because I only have mine for 6 months, but because it cleans the air so good, I can recommend on that basis. But for the duration, I'm not so sure. Let us know how long yours last. And guys, go out there, try this dish. It is so good, so good. We have another couple of dishes coming up, and we're gonna also do another in-home vlogging as we cook. So many things to vlog about and talk about. Okay, so until we see you guys again, and until we review and do another vlog on in-home vlog, I want you guys to take care, stay healthy, walk good. Ciao, la bella, ta-ta, goodbye, au revoir, bye-bye. See you soon on our next upload. Bye-bye.